This mod review is brought to you by the Farmer Klein YouTube channel. Please like, subscribe, and comment. So today I have for you 3 script mods that all relate to baling. And I have to say there's one reason I really don't like to do round baling, and that is the need to constantly stop, unload, wait for it to unload, and then start back up again. And another reason why I just really don't like doing silage bales is the need to stop, wrap, unload, move on to the next one, and basically repeat. Well, what I've got for you today is a mod that does automatic unload for bale wrappers. It does just what I just said. It basically scripts up the automatic unloading of a wrapper. I've got a bale counter mod for you that will display the number of bales that you have made today, as well as a total count for the baler over its lifetime, and that count is specific to the baler. And then the last mod I've got for you today is a round baler extension mod that basically takes the place of the auto unload round bale mod from 17. So what I've got in here is basically I've got just standard in-game stuff. The scripts I just talked about are not activated, and basically I'm just going to remind everybody of how the base game works with respect to round bales. Of course, you bale up your grass. Oh, and you can see I have been talking. I didn't hear that the alarm go off. I have to unload. It's pretty much just completely stopped. Gotta back up and pretty much continue on at that point. Feel like I pretty much have to constantly be looking at the fill level as I get close. Basically, you start creeping up, then you have to back up a little bit. And basically that is, you got to hit Y a few times, and that basically is the tail of the round baler. Let's go over here and show you the wrapper, of course, how the standard wrapper works. Got the coon wrapper here. You just pull up to it, grab it, start to wrap. Then when it's done wrapping, basically we have to hit Y to unload. And then we can pull up to the next one and wrap it and hit Y to unload. And there you go. And then we've got over here the coon round baler wrapper combo. Go ahead and turn this one on. This one we've got 2 things we need to do. We need to, of course, stop when the baler is full, and then unload the wrapper. Because if we keep moving once the baler is full, we're going to have the same problem that we did with the other round baler. You end up creeping up here. There we are. Okay. Then we move on. Pretty much the only baler that we can continuously run non-stop is the um, is the square baler. Of course, I have to hit Y to unload that round bale before the next baler will come in. Okay. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to reset the game. I'm going to activate these 3 mods, and then I'm going to show you how the behavior has changed from the in-game behavior. I'll be right back. And it's like Groundhog's Day. It's like we've just been here before, and we're going to repeat everything. But this time we've got those 3 mods activated. Again, those 3 mods are auto unload bale wrapper, round bale extension, and bale counter. So first off, let's pull up the F1 menu, and let's go into our round baler here. And you're going to see at the bottom of the F1 menu, it says pressed bales today, and then total. Okay, so I've already done one when I was testing this stuff out, this round baler. And if we go over here to the Coon, you can see this one says wrapped bales today 0, pressed bales today 0, totals are 0. See that it is a unique counter per implement. And then we have the Coon wrapper. Wrapped bales today and total are 0. And I've got the Coon square baler over here. You can see that it also has pressed bales today also. Let's go over here and let's turn on the baler. And I'll show you what round baler extension does. I'm just going to turn on cruise control. And all I'm going to do is steer. Okay? I wish I could show you that I didn't stop that. I didn't deactivate cruise control. And cruise control starts back up. Come to a halt. Now it does skip a little bit, and I think it's because we're probably going technically a little bit too fast. We went maybe, let's go 8 miles an hour probably. Yeah, see at 8 miles an hour it doesn't skip any. All I did was turn on cruise. I basically turned the baler on, set the cruise control, and I've got 3 bales. It stopped each time all by itself and started back up each time all by itself. I never hit the unload key. I never hit the key again to lower the baler door back down. I just drove, and periodically it would stop, do its thing, and start back up. Very handy. I think I would do some more round bales if I had that option. Now, let's take a look at the Coon wrapper with respect to the auto unload wrapper, bale wrapper mod. So you can see in the F1 menu, we now have current drop mode manually is the Z key, and automatically if we toggle those. So right now it is in manual mode, and now it is in automatic mode. You also see left alt X to reset the bale counter. We'll take a look here at that here in a moment. So we're just in manual mode. It's going to operate just like it did earlier in the video. Stock mode, if you will. We've got to basically press Y to unload it and everything manually. And then we'll wrap the next 2 in automatic mode. Okay, so it's just going to sit there and basically say unload round bale, Y, and there we go. So we're going to switch this to automatic mode. Up to the round bale. And we're just going to sit here. Hands off the keyboard, hands off the wheel. and it just unloads the bale. We never had to do anything. Couldn't get any nicer than that. I thought these bales didn't roll as easy anymore, but dang it, that sure does look like it rolls. There you go. All right, I said I was going to do reset bale counter, left Alt X. You can see it reset the today total, but it didn't reset the master total. I don't think there's a way to reset the master total. Let me check real quick because I'm on the website where this mod can be found. Reset day total. Yep, there is no way to reset the master total. There you go. And now we'll take a look here at the combo wrapper, because this one has got a few tricks up its sleeve. There is a link to all of these mods in the description, by the way. All three of these mods can be found over at lsfarming-mods.com. You do need an account in order to download these mods, but that is a wonderful resource website. The great farmer Andy of Farm Sim Modding uses that website to post his stuff. Just want to pick up a few of these dredges here. Alright, now let's take a look and see what this one has around its sleeve. So specifically for this Kuhn IntelliWrap baler, stock mode, we don't have the option of turning off the bale wrapper, but we do here with this mod. Left control, left alt, we can turn the wrapper on or off. Okay, we can set drop mode to automatic, manual, or collect. Now collect is a little interesting, and I don't think it's quite working the way it's supposed to. Because I'm going to read you how it's supposed to work, and then I'll show you how it really works. So, let me read you a little bit of how it's supposed to work. And this functionality comes from the automatic unload for bale wrappers mod, okay? But the combo baler here does both functions with respect to the stopping when it basically is full, restarting when it's full and such. So this is how it works. So for a single wrapper, you have automatic and manual. Okay. For the baler wrapper combo, you have the mode for collecting. Since then, two bales are always stored consecutively. First one stays on the wrapper until the second one is finished. Then you have, if the bales do not roll away, basically saying then you have the capability of having two bales side by side in order to pick up from the field. The translation is a little difficult with Google Translate, but that's basically the gist of the writing. So let me show you how it works. We are on manual mode, bale wrapper toggle off. Okay, so we couldn't turn the wrapper off on the stock version of this baler. If we baled grass, it would always wrap. Pretty much like it's doing right here. Now let's toggle bale wrapper off. So if it says toggle bale wrapper on, that means the wrapper has been turned off. Okay, so it's a little counterintuitive with how it is written, but we're basically saying toggle the bale wrapper on or toggle it off. It's not telling you that it's on or off. So it should just eject the bale. because we have it set to not wrap. Okay, now let's change the drop mode to automatic, and let's turn the bale wrapper on. So if the bale wrapper's on, it says toggle bale wrapper off. And I'm just going to, let's lower the cruise control down to 9. I'm going to turn cruise control on. I'm just going to drive the tractor. And we'll see what it does. It's full at 4,000. Tractor stops automatically, unloads the bale, starts back up. Of course, the wrapper starts wrapping all by itself. Since we are in automatic drop mode on the wrapper, once it's full, it will just drop the bale. All right, we've filled our first chamber, the wrapping chamber, up. We're going again. Again, it's doing all of this automatically. Okay. Now, let's change this to drop mode collect. Okay. So this is a little bit interesting. So the way it reads, it should keep the bale on the wrapper until the bale in the baler is full. Okay, and that's what it's basically just did there. Is it waited until the baler was full and stopped before it dropped it. Now we're going to start up again. Now it seems to do this every other bale. It seems to work the way I expect it to every other bale, because see, we just unloaded. Let's slow this cruise control down to 5 so it's a little more evident what's going on. Right, so we're wrapping and baling, right? We're in collect mode, so it shouldn't unload the wrapper until the baler is full, which is how it's working right now. Okay, bale is still in the back. Now it's unloading. Grass bale is moving to the back. And now we're going to go start making a bale. Now watch what happens. For some reason, this time around, it's going to unload that round bale by itself, even before the grass bale is done. See, it just unloaded it. Like every other bale, it does what it's supposed to do, or at least how I interpret how it's supposed to work. So I'm not really sure what's going on with that. Maybe there's a slight bug in the program, and that'll get corrected in a future update. But at any rate, all 3 of these mods are extremely handy for someone that likes to produce round bales, and the idea of having to stop every so many seconds to unload the thing manually and hit the Y button so many times is can get a little bit monotonous. But at least this way we can just drive around and just worry about collecting the grass, collecting the straw, or the hay, and not having to stop constantly to unload it. So guys, I hope you liked the video. If you did, please go ahead and click that like button. Let me know in the comments, is this a mod that you would like to use, or are these collection of mods something that you would look at using? Did you use the auto unload round baler mod from Farm Sim 17, and have you been looking for and hoping for an equivalent in 19? If you have, well, this collection of 3 mods will do what you want, including the bale counter. I know lots of people like to have a bale counter. I never really saw the fascination with it. I mean, you can go here to the information screen. Go to the stats screen here somewhere. Used to be a stats screen, but I don't think there is now anymore. Oh, here it is. You can go to the stats screen, and there used to be a bale counter here. But maybe it's gone. No, it used to give you the bale counts. Here it is. Created bales 12, total of 13. Um, but some people like to know how many bales they've got on their baler. Maybe if they want to role play some type of role playing where after so many bales they have to do maintenance or whatever, then now you can have the equivalent of a bale counter on your baler in the F1 menu. So until next time, guys, happy farming.